Hey guys, welcome back to Keeping Up with Kiana. If you're new here to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. If you guys cannot tell already by the title, today we will be talking about wedding venues, which I am super excited about. If you guys are new here, I am currently engaged. My fiance proposed to me in November on the 12th, and now we are planning our wedding. If you guys are also new here, you guys will also know that we are also moving to LA. So this year is going to be very busy for us, very adventurous. I'm super excited for this next season. So of course, before we move, we have to find a wedding venue, because we would still like to have our wedding here in Atlanta. Atlanta is still home, even though we'll be now living in LA. But we would still definitely love to have our wedding here in Atlanta, Georgia. So super excited to begin this wedding planning process, begin looking for venues and all that fun stuff. So we've spent the last couple of weeks kind of like scouting the land, looking at different venues, just kind of seeing like what's our style, what do we like, what don't we like, what exactly are we looking for, you know, for our wedding venue. When it came time to search for venues, I knew the things that I wanted, and I also knew the things that I did not want. I knew that I did not want to have an outdoor wedding, just because I feel like you can never like properly plan for those. I don't know, it's just like a lot of different elements for me personally that goes into an outdoor wedding, and I knew that that was something that I did not want. I also knew that I did not want like a traditional wedding. My fiance and I are very like over the top, so I knew from jump that like our wedding was not going to be like the traditional wedding. So with that in mind, I did not want to have you know, the ceremony at a church. I also knew that like with the theme in mind, like what we're going for, like I said, again, we're like very over the top. I'm personally like very glam. You know, like I like clean spaces, clean lines, stuff like that. But with that in mind, I knew that I also did not want like a rustic look. I felt like that was a problem that we ran into once we began our search for venues here in Atlanta, just because they offer a lot of like outdoor venues, or they offer like a lot of like rustic venues with like wood pillars, or you know, brick, exposed brick on the inside. And I just knew that those were things that I did not necessarily like or necessarily want for this particular event. And then of course as well, you also have to, when you're looking for a venue, you also have to consider like the amount of people that you're going to have, just because, you know, the more people that you have, the bigger the venue that you're going to have. Which of course is going to kind of like limit what kind of venues that you can go to. And because we plan on having a little bit of a, I wouldn't say it's like a huge wedding, but a decent sized wedding, you know, that definitely knocked off a couple other venues just because they could not accommodate, you know, like the space. So again, with all this in mind, knowing what I liked going into venues, knowing what I did not want to have going into venues, and then also keeping in mind our guest list and our like, you know, like the venue capacity, we were able to come up with a list of wedding venues. Kind of just wanted to go out and get a feel for like different venues, different types of venues, and just kind of like play around with different ideas. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into these venues. So, 200 Peachtree. Let's see what they're about.
This is the biggest and the nicest. I can show you everything, but this is the biggest one we got.
Okay.
This is actually good.
that you guys have seen the venues that we have toured thus far, actually considering bringing in a wedding planner. We wanted to have a wedding planner anyway because, you know, we'll be planning most of the wedding from LA. But we definitely feel like bringing one in for this particular step would be nice, just because they will be able to kind of like expose us to other you know, venues that we might not have necessarily come across yet. Not that we have completely like disregarded any of the venues in the video that you guys have seen thus far, but we just want to continue exploring more options, and it'll just be great so that way we can kind of like finalize a venue and officially have our wedding date. But we are super excited for this process. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys are currently trying to plan your wedding in Atlanta, hopefully this helped as well. I definitely plan on continuing this journey of documenting like our wedding process, wedding planning. Once I start looking for dresses and everything, I definitely plan on taking you guys on that journey as well. But I am super excited to be planning this wedding. Even more excited to be sharing this and documenting this with you guys. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. Let me know down below in the comments which venue was your favorite so far. Like I said, y'all, we have not completely disregarded any of these venues. So if there's one in here that you like, definitely comment and let me know. Might, you know, need to reconsider a few things, but definitely let me know what your favorite venue was down below. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this engagement process. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But thank you guys so much for keeping up with Kiana, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.